Hello. So I decided to do a little care maintenance. Enjoy me taking care of my mint plant, which I have been heavily neglecting. So I am sorry to Minty in advance. Well, not in advance because I already took video. So whoopsies. Sorry, girl. Yeah, I've been neglecting the fuck out of this plant, and I've been having it out here in this hot ass sun outside, and it's been like 90 something degrees lately. So that's on me. I was looking at her today. I finished cleaning the patio, and I realized, oh wow, it's a lot of dead fucking leaves in this bitch, and a lot of dead whole entire like stems. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and spruce her up, water her because she's clearly dehydrated, and then I'm gonna take her ass inside tonight. I'm gonna start taking her inside every night because, well, not every night, but like every day, like during the day, just because it's just too hot. It's too hot. She can't do it. Neither can the other plants. It's too goddamn hot. So yeah, something I found is very just relaxing, to be honest. Um just the whole, honestly, I feel like I was doing hair. That's what it really felt like. The parting, the trimming, you know, like I was taking some dead strands out and then parting each of the strands, and like it's like I was braiding hair all over again, except I'm not braiding anything. I'm just plucking shit out and cutting things out. Look at the way I'm touching this plant. And later in the video, you gonna see me just fucking absolutely um brushing this plant up and shit like it's really somebody head of hair. But that's okay. We treated Minty like a queen today because she deserves it after all the hell I put her through. um Believe it or not, I've actually kept this plant alive since what, it's like October or November of 2023. Yeah, yeah, iTab have somehow done that. Even though I'm a plant mom with no green thumb, I, well, mind you, I've killed a lot of other plants in the process. So, let me not have myself up too much, but I'm just proud of the fact that at least one has survived all this time. This is probably the longest I've kept a plant alive, to be honest, and that's telling. But, we're trying our best. We're learning as we go here. I didn't really grow up in a house with anybody that has a green thumb. My mama has absolutely no green thumb either, but she loved having plants. So I guess we can see where I got it from. My grandma, on the other hand, is just, like the plant whisperer or some shit. And, I guess I didn't get that gene, and it's fine. It's okay. I have other strengths, and that's fine. So yeah, at this point, I have finished getting all that dead foliage. Y'all look at all that shit on the side. Giving her a little spruce, a little water. Now, yeah, I got messy, and it's fine. It's okay. Look at them inches, girl. Yes, yes, ma'am. Do I need a plant water? Yeah, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll make do. But yeah, just showing her around. Look at her. Ooh, she fine. And I'm putting the crystals back in. That's a sunstone and a obsidian. Just because why not put them in the plant? All right, and that's all for today, folks. So I thought it was done, but I clearly wasn't. Because, funny story. So I came back into the house, right? I was looking for some tape to tape my little sticky note with all my plants' names on the pots. But the tape had all our pens in it. So I'm like, okay, I need to put the pens in something. So I'm like, boom, I could put them in a jar. But the thing is, the jar that I got had some spearmint stems that I had been growing in there. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just go ahead, join the stems with the rest of, the spearmint that we have in that pot. And then I'll clean out that jar, put the pens in there, and then I could get the tape to tape the sticky notes with the names on the pot. So I did that, right? I went and I, took all the whatchamacallit, the stems out the jar or whatever, and I started digging
Let me
into
start the
the
video.
regular
Go
pot.
ahead.
And as I dug, what did I find? I found the stems just buried all deep underneath there. So I started pulling stems out, and like it was like a good 3, 4 stems that was just all cramped down there inside the soil, and I pulled them out, and
No, and
boy,
it was connected to
Minty
these
is
other ones.
long as shit. This plant is tall as fuck. So clearly it's time to give her a trim as well and get her a new pot. With that being said, I went and ordered her a new pot.
Oh gosh.
She was giving me them
Yeah,
energetic
it's clearly been a while
signals.
since I repotted them. You know what? They're probably like, bitch, you should have been repotted. What the fuck was you thinking? I'm sorry, it's been chaotic. It's been so chaotic.
Last time I repotted her was like months ago. Probably
Always.
it was back in December 2023. So yeah, it's been like 6 months. So it's been quite some time. That's why my poor baby's all cramped in there. And all that just to get some tape, y'all. Some fucking tape. So y'all stay
That's
tuned
just
for
the
the
move.
repotting coming soon. Now it's bye bye.
The only reason why some parents are upset about the whole phone thing is like, well, who gonna get? How am I gonna get contact with my kid? I
I
mean,
get that.
I get that, but it's like this is why they said they're just gonna lock it up during class time, and then
Mm-hmm.
outside of that, I guess your kid can have their phone, which is normal. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like some kids are so addicted to their phone, like they will literally fight their teacher, like it's my shit, like it's my phone. Like
I also understand because it's like, also, what age range are we talking about?
it don't matter. I feel like,
Mm.
uh, it's okay.
I
Okay,
feel like
unless you don't have a
elementary school, I get that, but
yeah,
after that,
like middle school, high schools, you don't think they
don't
need
lock
to
up
be
their
restricted? I think they need to be restricted. I
phone.
think high
Nah.
school is where it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they're more responsible with to a certain extent they're more responsible with okay, let's put the phone away because they're taking graduation, all those type of things
Mm-hmm.
more seriously.
A
Well, yeah,
lot of
middle
them are
school,
working, you know.
a lot of them are working.
So it's like I feel like it ain't right to be taking their phone shit. What if they manager takes them like this is just real shit. I started working when I was in high school.
Yeah, so I'm not
I fight a
knocking.
teacher about that.
I'm not
Bitch, you
knocking
not
that.
touching my shit. I bought this phone myself. I paid for this service. Who the fuck?
Some people
That's
do pay
how
their
I
own
feel.
phone bill in high school,
Right.
but even then, I just feel like they're not doing it to be malicious.
Right.
Like teachers and schools are not doing that to be malicious. It's because now more than ever, the kids are getting dumber and dumber. Oh, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are getting dumber and dumber, and
But it's not that they're getting dumber. Their attention span is getting shorter.
because it
Because attention
keeps
span doesn't equate to intelligence.
you right,
My attention span is fucked, but I'm smart as hell.
but it's only because social media. It must
Mm-hmm.
just like I don't want to sound like no old head, but like that's just really what it is. Like it's too much stimulation at once. It's like kids, parents who turn on Coco Melon for their kids. It's too much stimulation. It's too much going on at once on the screen. The screen is constantly changing. First, you
I ain't never seen that. I don't know what it.
I watched Coco Melon one time. I felt like I was about to have a seizure. Like fuck, like what are we watching, bro? Like what is this bullshit? People like
I used to like Tom and Jerry.
okay, Tom and Jerry is a little bit more slower paced though. Like I like the older cartoons, like
Right.
you know,
Scooby Doo. I
yeah.
used to love
Even SpongeBob is a little bit better than besides that new SpongeBob. I don't know about that
my
nigga,
mom used to say only
but
stupid kids watch SpongeBob. She tried not letting me watch SpongeBob, but I still find a way around it.
I feel like
Bitch, let me watch my
we
SpongeBob.
need like slower pace or cartoons. Like none of this bullshit that they keep trying to feed the kids. No, I mean, yeah, it's all shade Coco Melon. Fuck Coco Melon. But you know they got something like Gracie's Corner
I
and
don't
all
be
these other
knowing.
things. So I like that. You know what I mean? Like
I don't be keeping up with the stuff.
yeah, it's kids stuff. You know, I feel like you really don't keep up with the shit unless you got kids.
All
Now I do
right,
not have kids, but
you
you
you've
know,
been step
I've been
mommy a few
I've not
times.
been nobody fucking stepmama.
Step daddy.
Did I put two in here?
I think you put one.
Okay, okay.
Up, but
But yeah,
I
man.
mean, cause I know, cause middle school. I don't think we should take away their phones either. Personally, that's another
I
thing.
feel like
We're
man,
also in America, and it's like America's not always like the safest. I feel like
it's not. I get why
I
parents are.
know people who have gotten raped at school.
Why
Shit,
we gotta go straight to rape?
like, I'm just saying, like, what if something happens? And I know this is like really random, but
One
like,
off, like
what if something happens and
school shooter. Let's use that as
or what if a school shooting? That's the thing, especially in a country like this. Like, what if a school that, and that's more relevant, even more so. Like, a school shooting happens, and
I just feel like the teachers need to figure out a way. Then, if you're not gonna lock up the phones, a way to be more stern when it's like, okay, put that shit up. My teacher didn't play that shit. I mean, some of them was pussy, but other ones were like,
what period of time?
like middle school.
Middle school.
They'd be like, put it in your desk, and they'll turn your desk around, and then therefore, if something were to happen, you just turn. Well, you know they got different desks nowadays, so it's not, I don't think it's like the old school desk where you can. I don't know. I don't see like the old school ones anymore. The old school desk where you can put something inside the desk. Except for like
I've seen those, but back when I was in school, I don't even think we like on a rare occasion I came across one of those, but most of the desks were just flat.
It depends on. I feel like it depends on how much funding the school is getting. I feel like if they don't got no money for them desks, they're not gonna. Are those like the cheaper desks or those like the more expensive ones?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Either way,
I would assume cheaper because let's be for real.
I feel like, but having those, or it allows the kids to put something in the desk. They can turn their desk around, and if something were to happen, they just turn their bit back around, grab their stuff out of the desk, and go on about their business.
I feel like in middle school I didn't really have a phone for real. I was a little behind. I had an iPod.
I had a phone either.
I had an iPod. I had like there was the first time I got it, like it was like one of those real brick phones, you know, the small little bricks.
Yeah.
I had gotten one in like 5th grade, but like I didn't always have it with me, so a lot of times I would just leave it at home. So it's like between that time and the first time I got a phone, I didn't get